Hello, my name's David Godogan from Target on English. This is a little video about me, providing some information about my background and what it is that I've been teaching, and maybe even where I've been teaching in the time leading up to the moment when I've taken over the running of Target on English, the language academy in Valencia. Anyway, I hope it's of a little bit of interest to you. Now, in terms of what it is that I've been doing with my life, with employment, you can see there on the screen I've put 4 things there. Most of the time I've been a teacher. I've been teaching maths and computer science as the bulk of my teaching work over 25 years. I have taught other things, but that's the bulk of the teaching responsibility. And of course, that's been in state schools, state education, schools and colleges. I also worked for a little time in computing with a joint UK-US company as an educational consultant. Rather a strange time, but my patch as a trainer was pretty large. It was all of Europe, the Middle East, and all of the Far East, including Australia, Hong Kong, Japan, and the whole of that area. And I suppose technically it would have included China if I'd ever needed to go there too. So pretty busy. Immediately before my wife and I moved to Valencia 2.5 years ago, I had been working on behalf of the NHS, training doctors and nurses to support the work of unpaid family carers. I did that for approximately 3 years. So I do have some background working with the NHS, working with doctors and nurses, helping them. So in terms of vocabulary and language, yes, very important. I also have some experience teaching English, 3 years experience in Spain and 2 years teaching English part-time in the UK. In the UK, I was brought into teaching, helping those people who were wanting to go to university, getting them their academic English up to scratch. And then when I moved to Spain, I got into more general English teaching for different kinds of exams, and of course very much for general English purposes. In terms of my education, my first degree, my bachelor's in education, is in language and literacy, also numeracy, and I graduated from the University of Wales in 1987. In 2008, I achieved a master's degree in education and training at the University of Hertfordshire. So between those 2 times, I've moved around the UK quite a bit, one way or another. So you should find that my language the way that I speak English, I should say, doesn't have a particular regional accent. So hopefully those of you who are a little bit worried about the Scottish accent or the Welsh accent or the London accent shouldn't find the English that I teach you too difficult. Anyway, I hope that background information is of interest to you. If you want to comment or if you have something you want to ask me, I've got here all the contact details. WhatsApp is a good one. I've set up a Target for English WhatsApp group, and I've got a website with forms on and so forth. There's an Instagram group, Target on English, a Facebook group, Target on English Valencia, and I've also got a LinkedIn page. Sorry, mine going dead for a second. LinkedIn page, Target on English Valencia, and you're more than welcome to meet me on any of those forums. Anyway, look forward to seeing you and hearing from you in the not too distant future. Take care, keep safe. Bye-bye.